Welcome! This is an introduction to 360 content offerings from Shoot2Sell Real Estate Photography. In this short video, we'll introduce you to the possibilities of 360 content and how it will help your brand stay relevant and expand in the modern market. Let's start with the basics. 360 content can mean many things, the same way virtual tour is a blanket term that could describe many different ways of seeing a property. 360 content comes in many forms. Some are standalone 360-degree photos that can be viewed individually. Some are more complex spaces that a user can navigate like they're actually walking through. 360 content is usually made with special cameras or equipment. 360-degree photos are very different from regular photos. Usually, a processing team takes multiple photos and stitches them together to make one 360 image. You may have seen some modern phones that have the ability to take wider photos, sometimes called panoramas. This is similar to 360 content, but with much less vertical space, resulting in images that don't make as much sense for real estate. The industry research on 360 content is clear. It goes the extra mile to engage serious buyers and gets listings sold faster. Just like home details or floor plans, 360 content encourages curiosity and keeps potential buyers looking longer. From a brand perspective, using 360 on your listings sends potential clients a signal that you go the extra mile to market your listings as effectively as possible. 360 content also encourages relevant questions about the property itself. This additional value will help you understand what buyers are looking for and how to speak to their needs and desires. Sometimes there's only so much that words and traditional photos can do to show off unique and compelling property features. Interactive media like 360 content is often the extra nudge to turn a just looking into a serious inquiry. The real estate market is now more than ever a competition for attention, especially online. 360 content stops scrolling in its tracks by offering much more than just an image or a headline. From our clientele, we know that one major barrier to marketing most or every listing with 360 content can be the cost. Some forms of 360 content can run in the high hundreds of dollars even for a residential listing. Although the benefits of adding 360 content to your marketing toolbox are undisputed, it still might take a big chunk out of your marketing budget. With that in mind, we've developed more 360 content options than typical companies, so every agent and listing can get the modern marketing they deserve. Shoot2Sell offers both Matterport 3D spaces and our own Panoramic Spotlights. Each kind of 360 content offers its own unique advantages. Let's start with the more expensive and well-known option, Matterport 3D spaces. Matterport 3D spaces are complete virtual walkthroughs of a property. They include every room in a home and even provide a dollhouse and overhead view of the property for more clarity. Our photographers create Matterport 3D spaces by using a special kind of camera in each room of the property. This camera scans the entire room and produces a 360 image. Then, all the images of a property are put together to make one space. Like most 360 content, Matterport 3D spaces can be shared on social media, embedded in your brand's website, or linked directly via email or text message. Users navigate a Matterport 3D space by clicking on circles within the space. At each circle, users can then look around using their mouse or touchscreen. Matterport 3D spaces are a great option for showcasing every nook and cranny of a property. Because every room is showcased, Matterport 3D spaces are usually priced by square footage of the property. As you can imagine, that can eat up a marketing budget quickly. We often heard from our clients that they love the engagement of 360 content, but they can't always justify the cost. That's why we developed another option for 360 content, our own Panoramic Spotlights. Shoot2Sell's Panoramic Spotlights put you in total control of your 360 content. You decide how many 360 photos fit your budget and what makes the most sense to showcase. Our Panoramic Spotlights always come with a virtual tour of their own, putting together your 360 content, photos, videos, and floor plans into a single, powerful place. We can even drop you in to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Jane, and I've been a #1 agent in this beautiful slice of Texas for the last 2 years.
For more resources about 360 content, including links to industry research and our FAQ on 360, please see the description of this video. Thanks for your time. We're happy to answer any questions you may have during the Q&A.